Yeah, sorry, no intro for this one because the woman you're seeing on screen is a terrible person that I really want to talk about. The first person I saw post this story was Jake Goodall on YouTube, then I started seeing it pop up on my homepage, and what this woman did was absolutely awful, and I'm gonna get into it. What this woman has done is vlog a baby's funeral for Clout, a 6-month-old baby's funeral. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you every single clip that was used in this situation because she deleted a lot of them for good reason because she was getting heavy backlash for what she did, but I can play you the video that started it all.
I just got Erica some Julio. I don't know how to say this shit. I don't actually drink tequila, but she's gonna need it. Yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty heavy day. I've been to funerals before, but never for a baby. So it's just, there's not a lot to say, to be honest.
I'm sorry for any audio errors or background noise you may hear. There is construction going on in my area, but let's start off with whatever the heck she just chose to say. First off, I got her some tequila. She's really gonna need it. I don't think anyone here honestly realizes how horrible that line is, but let me break it down for you if you're not fully caught up on the situation. The woman whose funeral's baby she's going to is a recovering alcoholic. I would like to point out that the baby passed due to sudden infant death syndrome, so no one could have seen this coming. It just randomly happens. But she chose to give the grieving mother, who was a recovering alcoholic, a bottle of alcohol. That is a scheme so evil the Legion of Doom wouldn't execute it. And then after she posted a few of these videos, you could dig back through her TikTok, which is now deleted, not her TikTok, but the video, of her complaining that a friend of hers that she went to a function out of pity was ungrateful for the gifts that she brought. And she clarifies later on that this was the baby shower, but she says that she was so ungrateful and that apparently people are making her out to be the bad guy in the situation. So she believes showing up to a baby shower and doing the bare minimum makes the other person ungrateful. Yeah, no, you are the terrible person here. The next part of this video, I'm not sure if it has copyrighted music or not, so I'm gonna put a stock sound over it. Keep in mind, she vlogged that. She vlogged that funeral. But you want to know what's even worse than vlogging it? Sexualizing the speech given to the baby. Yup, she sexualized this baby's funeral. Let me play the clip for you. And before I play the clip, I want you to have the context beforehand that the mom asked her to not give her speech, and also she did not know the baby while it was alive.
It breaks my heart that I never got to meet him, but I'm glad that I got to be in your life, and I'm glad I got to be here today. And I'm sorry that I never got to be here and meet him himself, but I'm glad that I get to be here for you. And I love you, and I can't imagine what you'd be feeling right now. I can never, ever, ever put myself in your shoes. But I'm so proud of you and proud of how you've handled the situation and proud of how you've handled all the media and everything. And it's so inspiring and honorable, and honestly, like, I know baddie attention man that will ever be on the Gold Coast. May him live with like everlasting pussy and peace. He gonna grow up. He gonna grow up in heaven.
I think for me, by watching you as a mother was just amazing.
I had to make some cuts to that video because it was 2 minutes of pure pain. She literally got pulled aside by someone who watched the mother give birth telling her to stop, and then she went up while she was hugging her friend, and then said all those lines again. And then telling a 6-month-old baby that you hope they have forever pussy in heaven. What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? But if you think it's not that bad yet, I'm gonna play a video that the mother posted to TikTok after this whole story blew up. And if you think that there's any excuse for what she did, what you're about to see is gonna turn her into a literal Disney villain.
Good morning, guys. I'm a little sick, but let's get into it. I do not have the answers. I don't know what is going on in this girl's brain. I don't know why she's like mentally the slowest person on the planet. I do not know. But I will answer a few questions. So, why did no one say anything? She had been following me around for 3 hours inside my home during the funeral. So, first of all, no one wants to cause a scene. No one can get me alone for even like a minute to be like, hey, what's up? Like, what do you want me to do? No one can really tell how close she is to me because she's making it seem like she's my best friend when I'm walking away from her and she's following me around. And no one in my life is just really like that. No one would say, shut the fuck up. except for me probably, but I was not mentally there. I didn't even register that this was going on. I just felt it was annoying. I wasn't even angry until like 3 days later. I was not there. Obviously, my baby just died. So there's that. I don't know why she was like, yes, I know. I'm gonna say, she didn't say thank you for my baby shower present. Yes, everyone's gonna hate her. I'm gonna be vindicated for everything I did at her son's fucking funeral. Yes.
That wasn't the full clip, and I'll tell you what happened in the rest of it later, but I just want to say huge props to this woman. I know she must be going through a difficult time, and the fact that she's able to joke about stuff right after her baby died, I know it must be truly hard for her. I have no words to describe the pain that she must be going through, and I hope no one ever has to feel that feeling. And I'm sorry if I'm stuttering over the microphone, but it generally, this is a hurtful story. This is terrible. No one should ever do this to anybody. This is literal evil. So at the funeral, this woman was talking about getting cream pied, and don't quote me on this, but I believe it was in front of kids, at least according to one post that it happened in front of kids. And to make things even worse, she was talking about her voluntary, keep in mind, voluntary abortion. Her abortion she chose to get at a dead baby's funeral. She's literally bragging about the fact that she didn't want to have a kid in front of a mother who was excited to be a mom, but lost her child tragically. You have to be cartoonishly evil to do half of this shit. You may have noticed as the background footage, I'm just literally using her response video, and her response video is the most ass video, and if you're wondering why I'm able to talk over it for so long, it's because it's 9 minutes fucking long. And keep in mind her attire for that funeral. Apparently, she was wearing panties and showing them off at the funeral. I can't back up the validity of this, but I'm more inclined to believe the person who's not vlogging their baby's funeral. If you really want to see her response video, you can go to her page and find it. Her tag is in the video, as you can see, but personally, I wouldn't recommend going to her page at all because she clearly just only cares about attention. But that's all I really have to say about a lot of this situation because, well, I lost brain cells even researching this topic, and hearing anything about the situation is literally just making me angry as to how you thought this was a good idea and how you think it's defensible. Please, if you can, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and comment down below what you thought about this. I'm sorry I'm not as energetic at the ending of this video, but this is generally a terrible topic. I'm sorry this video isn't as high quality as it deserves to be, but I couldn't find a lot of the footage that I needed for this. And I'm gonna end this video off differently, wishing the best to the mother and hoping that she has nothing but a prosperous life in the future.